You shouldn't be here. Not tonight. That's what the woman whispered to me inside the dollar store. I should have listened. It was a cold November evening. I had gotten off work early and decided to stop by the dollar store for a few cleaning supplies. The parking lot was nearly empty. The neon sign flickered like it was dying. The wind rattled stray carts across the pavement. I grabbed one, pushed through the whooshing doors, and stepped into the harsh, fluorescent lights. There were only a handful of people. An older man in the automotive aisle, a young couple whisper arguing by the greeting cards, and the cashier at the counter, looking exhausted. I waved at her. She forced a smile. The air felt heavy, like before a storm. As I turned into the cleaning aisle, I nearly collided with a woman in a long gray coat. She stood too close to the shelves, whispering. "Excuse me," I said. No response. I said it again. Her head snapped toward me, sunken eyes, pupils too large. And then she smiled, but it was all teeth, no warmth. "You shouldn't be here." My laugh cracked nervously. "What? It's just a dollar store." "Not tonight." She glanced at the ceiling. I followed her gaze. The ceiling tile was ajar. A faint draft slipped through, and I swear I heard something scrape inside the vents. Before I could reply, the intercom screeched, "Attention shoppers, the time is now 8:45. We will close in 15 minutes. The woman slipped away down another aisle. I shrugged her off. Mental illness, maybe a prank. Still, unease gnawed at me. By the time I reached the front, the older man was gone. The couple whispered, "This place gives me the creeps." The lights flickered, the air turned cold. I rang the bell at the counter. No one came. Second ring, hurried footsteps, a flustered cashier's voice, "I'll be right there." While waiting, I glanced down the main aisle. That's when I saw them. They gripped, then vanished, back into the darkness. The cashier finally emerged. Her smile looked forced. I joked nervously, "Do you have rats in the ceiling or something?" She froze, just for a moment, then flatly recited, "No, we've been inspected. Everything is up to code." Her hands shook as she bagged my items. "That'll be $7.96. The lights dimmed and brightened, like the building itself was breathing. She handed me my change and whispered, "Have a good night." As I turned toward the door, the bell rang again. The gray-coated woman had returned, but now her hair was wet, hanging in strings. Her clothes were torn. I didn't stop to stare. I pushed through the doors into the cold night. That's when I heard it. A crash. A scream, metallic, inhuman. Through the glass I saw it drop from the ceiling. Too many limbs, too many joints, skin glistening under the lights. And where a face should have been, only a gaping mouth, rows of tiny teeth snapping. The cashier's scream cut short. Silence. The couple bolted out of the store, terror on their faces. I fumbled with my keys, started my car, and tore out of the lot. In my mirror, the neon sign sputtered once, then went dark. At home, I locked every door and window. The image of those hands, that thing unfolding from the ceiling, won't leave me. The store was closed the next morning, sealed off with caution tape. Unforeseen maintenance, but I know what I saw. And sometimes, when the wind rattles my windows at night, I still hear her whisper, "You shouldn't be here. Not tonight."